Kevin McCullough with McCullough Associates Realty. I'm the broker of a boutique brokerage here in Florida, right near Tampa. And we're on the west coast of Florida. We have a variety of clients that invest in Florida real estate. And, that may be people that want to buy single-family homes, duplexes, triplexes, multi-units, and even the commercial stuff. I've got office buildings that we lease out for some of our investors. We've helped them purchase and then find tenants so that they can get a return immediately on their money. Sometimes we've got to provide contractors to get in there and actually spruce a place up before we can get it leased. I've got the connections. My agents have connections. If a toilet leaks, an AC goes bad, we've got great, solid partners in town through networking groups and just previous experiences with properties. I've got rental property. I believe everybody should have rental property as a part of their portfolio. I've got some investors that come from out of state. They strictly only want to buy warehouses so that they can get some other commercial business in there to lease the space with the hopes that they buy it. I've got another set of clients that come out of Texas and they buy buildings, fix them up, get them up real nice, put in top of the line everything, and then I put up a for sale or lease or even lease option or owner financing. They give me complete liberty to make those kind of decisions with the people that line up and want to come along and rent that space. So whether it be a warehouse, I've also gotten other clients that they strictly just try to buy buildings that are restaurants or that could be restaurants so that then they can get somebody that's paying rent somewhere else to go into a deal with them where they are owner financing it for, say, 10% down, 15% down, instead of what the banks are normally going to charge at, if you go into Wells Fargo and try to get a loan on commercial real estate, they're going to say, do you have 25 or 30% to put down? And how many years have you been doing and performing and cranking out numbers to where we would want to even lend you the money? So my private investors realize this and they say, you know what, we'll buy a building, we'll fix it up, and we'll let somebody get into this with 10 or 15% down. We'll hold the note and allow them to have 3 years to kind of build up their credit, build a little equity from being in and on the deed with the ownership. And then they can almost go into Wells Fargo at the end of the 3rd year, or what have you, their credit union, you name it, as far as the financial institution, and refinance, which ends up paying off the investor in full at that time. Meanwhile, this investor was, charging 7% interest on being the mortgage holder. They didn't have to call their accountant and say, hey, we bought this building for $300 and sold it for $400, so we need to be paying capital gains on that $100,000 right now. They've put that off for several years. And we're able to, still be accruing interest, maintain that position. And the best part about that position is if you're getting enough of a down payment that you will always have the money set aside to be able to foreclose on that person that you're selling it to, should they not make their payments, then you're protected as an investor. So if that doesn't make sense, if it does make sense, hopefully it does, give me a call. Let's talk about it. Either myself or one of my agents can kind of be your right-hand person for investing in real estate, and specifically in Florida. We've got all kinds of different clients, and they all have different levels of involvement. Some just want us to send them a ton of properties and let them sort through it. Others are very specific, and they say, you know what I think is going to work good is the warehouse or the restaurant or the single family. And, we are open to doing and serving our clients however they want us, in whatever capacity. If they want us to manage everything from collecting the rent to, hiring the contractors, we're a full service thing. We will be as involved as you need us to be. And we've got investments and recommendations from anything at $50,000 to as much as $50 million. So no client's too small for us. The market is doing better in Florida. Very good, actually, as it is probably nationwide. So I don't know that we'll find too much at 50,000, but at the same time, we're not too good for any level of client. So feel free to stop by yourdailyrealestate.com. That's our website, and you can learn more about myself and some of our agents. Hope you all have a great day and make it profitable.